make an entrance.
That was an entrance.
I thought, there he is.
That was a sign-off. Have you come to operate your dozer?
I've come to give a few tips.
Few tips.
A few tips.
How to service it, keep the oil changed, keep the tracks tensioned.
How to do everything that I haven't been doing.
Well, good morning, everybody. We're just sitting around waiting for some rain so we can start planting here at the development block. Yeah, we're going to be planting the organic section. So I've got to take this diesel tank down to the other side of the property to fill up the excavator, which Robbo's been driving a bit of. Obviously, because the grader's down, he's been doing a bit of that. And then I'm going to be on the front end loader and probably just cleaning up, tidying up a few little rocks. We don't have the dump truck, so we're just going to be cutting the rocks with the loader to, yeah, just little, might be 50, 100 metres away to the edge of the paddock. So yeah, that's probably the rough plan of what's going to happen today. Anyway, we're going to obviously head down in this. So this tractor here, a 9G Chamberlain, is one of the original ones that my grandfather bought down at the other farm, which was down in Victoria, and bought it brand new. So my dad grew up with this tractor. So yeah, she's sort of semi-retired now, but it is, yeah, she still runs sweet. Right, I think we will just top up with the fuel, or maybe just put another 1,000 litres in or so. Let's see if Old Faithful here will start. That's a quick way to excite the alternator when there's a bit of an issue there. I'm not sure what's going on there. This switch is just a little, you're meant to pull it out, and then after a couple of seconds it excites and you push it back in. It's been like that ever since I can remember, but I probably do need to fit a resistor to it, or a warning light, whichever one. But anyway, it's charging now, so that's good. Canola is looking good. Well, got Robbo all topped up. He's back into it, doing a bit of waterway work there. But yes, I better get checking some fluids. That was graceful. No rag again. Oh, I'll just get the bulk off. We'll just beautiful. Now we're going to do this one-handed. Alright, so there's that. Better check the transmission. Don't need any more transmission issues. There's plenty in there. Fuel. I think we need a new sight glass. Alright. Oh, that's pretty full. And coolant. Oh. Beautiful. Oh, it's so nice to see a green tinge. There's nothing much really coming up here, but yeah, there was a lot of mucking around and that we did here, so that's kind of no surprise. It was pretty compacted too from driving here a lot when we were sowing. But maybe some will come up if we get a bit more rain, or yeah, we'll just have to wait and see on that one. But it's looking good. Well, I got a bit of a road trip in this, and then yeah, time to pick up some piles of rocks, I think. We made it over here to Tiny Tot and Phil. He's doing his pre-flight checks. We've got a couple little things we need to sort out. I think one of the track tensions needs to be adjusted. But yeah, you got coolant, Phil?
Yes, it's not well, I don't know whether you call it coolant or dirty water.
Don't say that.
It needs a bit more love.
Needs more love, eh?
Yes. Right. Anyway.
Not your responsibility.
No, this one's Dad's little toy.
Yeah, Dad. Got to love your dozer a bit more. No. Anyway, so I'm going to fly back and grab a couple of things, and Phil will get started on that. You reckon you can?
Do you reckon I can handle the power?
I don't. I was just going to say, I think you might just want to watch it, that you don't dig a too big a hole.
Yeah.
Just
run over any sort of small vehicles.
Yeah. Just be careful, okay? You can do a lot of damage with this thing.
I think you can just have just as much fun on this, just to a smaller scale.
Yep, horses for courses.
Look at that, you can even fit your lunchbox in there nice.
Yeah, well, it's a tractor cab.
That's
the
armrest, the lunchbox.
Yeah, right. Yeah, well, it is just a tractor cab. Maybe we should put that, to make it more genuine, we should put that old D11 cab on it. The horsepower. Righto, let's go. Righto, I'll be back. So Josiah's here as well today. He's got the rock picker there, but he's also got the Kelly chains on the 555 Versatile. I'm imagining he's doing a bit of smoothing out and also using the Kelly chains to bring up some new rocks. You can see there, Kelly chains also work well to just flick up some loose rocks, and then yeah, that makes it obviously easier for the rock picker to get them. So he'll be working away at that today. I haven't actually been here for a while, since I've been doing a bit of the windrowing of the rocks with Tiny Tot. So there's a fair bit of them that just need a bit of finishing off, tidying up here and there. Gonna maybe some smaller ones we might be able to pick up with the loader and move to the bigger ones, just so we don't have as many windrows to go around when we come to planting it. So yeah, I think we're gonna have a bit to do at least anyway. Well, that's looking a bit better. We just put a bit of grease in there to tighten the tracks. And again, very hard to do this one-handed. So what we're gonna do is Phil's just gonna tidy up a few of these windrows, and I'll be on the loader probably trying to consolidate a few as well, but I'll have to lift them up and put them into different piles. So yeah, it's good to see it's mostly rock there, which is the least amount of dirt in there the better, I guess. Well, it looks like I'm going to be the dustpan and Phil's going to be the brush. That's how this works. There is a tree spear on that dozer, so Well, it looks like Josiah and I decided to have a lunch break at the same time, so I just popped the drone up quickly. And it's this sort of thing, when you don't have GPS, you can't really eat on the run. It's a bit too, you end up dropping your food and it goes all through the floor and it's a mess. So it's good just to take a couple of minutes just to eat lunch properly. But yeah, so it's coming along pretty good here. Like, we've got some piles here that are obviously like they're too big to move with the loader at the minute. We're going to come back at a later date with the dump truck and that and clean them up, but we're just trying to get them all in the same line with where we're going to be sowing, and we'll just go around them for this season. It's just not, we haven't had the time to do it all before sowing, so yeah, we're just gonna be happy with that. But yeah, a few of these smaller piles, it's going to be good just to get them sorted out, so there's less things to go around. Basically, that's as simple as it is. So we'll keep trucking along here. big beast, Tiny Tot. It's actually, yeah, there's a little bit of straw that's catching on the blade, but still doing a pretty good job. Also, with some of the issues that Tiny Tot was having with the steering and the steering brakes, looks like you can run it for an hour or so and then it starts to drop pressure. So yeah, what we've just been doing for the minute is just shutting it off every so often and letting it rest for a little bit, and it seems okay. Yeah, but yeah, there is something that we've got to pursue a bit further, work out exactly what's going on. The engine sounds nice though. So yeah, it is a tricky one. Just there is quite a bit of straw here, so you probably would have seen in the drone footage that the straw was building up and getting hung up with the rocks, not letting the dirt flow through. But you can see here, like yeah, you got some nice sized rocks here, so it's been able to push most of them up. A few of these smaller ones get through, but yeah, it's going pretty good. Looks like there might only be another 3 or maybe 4 passes here anyway until it's out of the rocks, out of the big ones at least. So anyway, I'll probably could be working on the planter tomorrow. So yeah, we'll just see how far I get with that. Brad's actually pretty crook, so he, I don't know whether he's going to rock up or not.
We wanted to make an entrance.
That was an entrance.
Oh, there he is.
That was a sign off. Have you come to operate your dozer?
I've come to give a few tips.
Few tips. How to service it, keep the oil changed, keep the tracks tensioned.
How to do everything that I haven't been doing.
No, it's doing a pretty good job. Bit of straw build up, but
it's actually this patch here is what I had in mind when I argued for buying it. I just thought it would be really suited for this, pushing light rocks off the top. I'm really thrilled with the way it seems to be working.
You reckon we're in the road? Looks a bit that way.
He'll stop. It's not a D11. It's just ideal for it, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's just scraping along.
You think he knows how to operate it properly?
Don't know. It's interesting to watch.
We're going into it.
Yep. Oh, I got to take the truck back. Oh, there's a surprise visit from Dad and Uncle Ron. He does enjoy making an entrance, that's for sure. Anyway, we'll probably catch you in the next one.